The demand of total surrender to the will of God. Any great name you call that compels admiration in the kingdom, you are only calling a name that has given up their personal agenda, given up the things they would have desired to do with themselves and their lives. History is full of men and women who had a very organized life for themselves. And don't get me wrong, God's goal is not to come and disrupt your life, but truly it's his goal to disrupt your life. What I mean is that the goal is not to produce a failure, but the goal is to re-edit and rearrange your life and cause all things to line up to his will and his purposes for you. Man by default, unassisted by God, will usually follow a path that leads to destruction. It is not usual for a man unassisted by God to follow the path that leads him to his destiny, because the path to every man's destiny is rough. Hear me again. The path to any man's destiny is rough. There are no smooth roads going anywhere worth going. The path to any glorious destiny is full of mountains and challenges and obstacles and discouraging seasons and moments. And if God were to give you a chance to choose by yourself, the truth is that most people will not go there. That's why when God wants to guide people towards destiny, he never shows them the road, he shows them the end. He just tells you, this is where I'm taking you. Are you interested? You say, Lord, with all my heart. He says, let's go. And usually the first few months it will sound very nice, like it happened for Joseph. A coat of many colors, great dreams. Then he's given an opportunity to go and feed his brothers. I'm sure he'll say, my God, this grace called favor that is on me. I mean, can you imagine? These guys are there in the sun and I'm here just taking a meal. And then they say, here comes the dreamer. We're not talking of enemies, we're talking of his brothers. As soon as they saw him, they said, that's right, here comes the dreamer. Now let's work together and pick him up. They conspired to slay him. The Bible did not say they were throwing him there just to kill him. They conspired to kill him. And then they put him in a well. Can you imagine? You leave your home in the morning believing you have favor. By evening you are inside a well. And yet you are sent by God. Then they killed a lamb and took it to the father and said, Daddy, why did you send your beloved son? Because on the way coming a beast attacked him. Look at this. And it grieved the heart of Jacob. Yet Joseph was in the pit. That was not one of the ways to Egypt. That was the only way for him. From the pit there, one of the brothers had compassion upon him and said, you know what? He's our brother. Let's change our mind. Let's not slay him. Let's just make money out of him. You see, this making money out of people, it's not just Judas. It's a spirit. We blame Judas, but we leave the brothers of Joseph. Are we together? And then they sold him. They found a caravan on its way going, the Ishmaelites were going down to Egypt. And they said, let's sell him. 20 pieces of shekels of silver. Let's sell him. And they sold him and said, goodbye, be on your way. You take what the enemy meant for evil and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. Your pain, your losses, your sadness. You take what the enemy meant for evil, you turn it for good. You turn it for good. I'm singing it into your spirit. You take what the enemy meant for evil, you turn it for good. You turn it for good. Please be seated.